Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and it looks like we're getting more MySims games this year, not just the Cozy Bundle arriving on PC in March. Thanks to Sims Community for covering this in their latest article. Hoy Diego posted this video on the MySims Reddit saying EA app leak, MySims Action Bundle, and MySims Beacon Bay. So the previous day, they were able to actually find these two broken pages by searching through all games, but they weren't able to find it again when they went to record it, but they actually still managed to save both of these to their wish list, which is interesting. There is a bit of a page still for the Action Bundle, but then there's an Error 500 page for Beacon Bay. Going off this, then it looks like we're going to get another bundle, like the Cozy Bundle, where we get re-releases of 2 more MySims games, and then a completely new MySims game called Beacon Bay. At the moment, there's 4 MySims games that have not been re-released: Racing, Agents, Party, and Sky Heroes. With it being called Action Bundle, I think we're going to get Agents for sure, and then either Sky Heroes or Racing, but I'm leaning towards Sky Heroes as the second one, just because I think it would make sense to have a third bundle re-release that is a party theme that would feature party and racing together. Beacon Bay is an odd one though, because the Sims Community article actually points out that Beacon Bay is the name of the world in the DS version of The Sims 3. So I'm a little suspicious of this one. I don't know if that's even the final title. Maybe they'll even change it by the time this officially gets announced, assuming that this is real. Unless it's like some really random crossover between MySims and The Sims 3, but I highly doubt that would happen. It could also just be pure coincidence that they forgot, because honestly, I forgot The Sims 3 was even on the DS in the first place. However, it is also interesting that it is just called Beacon Bay, because then it's not like, say, MySims Racing, where it does heavily imply that it's a racing game instead of just like a sandbox Sims-like game. So with it being called Beacon Bay, I think this could actually be a more direct sequel to the original MySims, where it is like Sims meets Animal Crossing. You invite these different people to live in your town, except with modern day graphics, some other features and improvements, I'm guessing. So that will be really interesting. I hope that they end up doing something like that, and I feel like that would be the most sensible thing to do if they were making a brand new MySims game from the ground up. And it just makes sense to me that there would be more MySims stuff coming, because I remember there was that EA investor meeting fall last year where they talked about like the pillars of the Sims franchise. So they had The Sims 4, Project Renee, MySims Town Stories, which hasn't really been fully announced yet, and MySims was also there. So that strongly implied to me that, okay, like they're already planning other stuff for MySims, that the Cozy Bundle was not going to be just like the only thing that they were gonna do. I think these could be announced pretty soon, because I remember there was the leak on the EA website for the MySims Cozy Bundle, and then not long after it was officially announced in a Nintendo Direct. So I think if we look at the roadmap again, we have this Nostalgia Now thing that's starting on the 27th of January going to the 31st, and they're keeping really tight-lipped about that on purpose, giving nothing away. So maybe they're going to announce MySims amongst other things during that time. It is worth mentioning too that The Sims did announce more details about the 25-hour live stream on February 4th. So it's starting at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And it looks like this is just going to be a whole bunch of different guests rotating out playing The Sims 4 with some surprise guests. That'd be really cool if they got Will Wright as one of them. But it seems like then they're not going to do any announcements on that stream. So I think this increases the possibility that Nostalgia Now will be an event where they announce some things rather than it being just like some other thing with some other guests. And maybe that could also be the time where they announce the rumored remasters of The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. Then I think the Action Bundle will be the first of these two to release, maybe during the summer, and then Beacon Bay in the fall. And hopefully they release during, well, relatively downtimes of the Sims 4 content releases, because it looks like they're just going to keep showering us with so many kits, but at least when there isn't like an expansion pack or a stuff pack or a game pack around the corner, then it would make sense to fit in a Mysims release. Honestly, it even just still feels a little unreal talking about Mysims in the year 2025, because this time last year, it still seemed like the return of Mysims was impossible. Like, EA just didn't seem to care about Mysims anymore, apart from some cute references like the Mysims trophy collection and the Sims 4 base game, and also like a couple of pre-made Sims in Get Together being named after Mysims characters. So I'm looking forward to checking out more of these Mysims games. I haven't played Sky Heroes or Agents before, and Sky Heroes especially seems kind of intriguing to me just because I don't really get to play that many flying games. Like, there's a couple, but I don't know. I just haven't really gotten around to playing that many of them. It'll be really interesting to see what Beacon Bay will be, if that's actually what it's called, or if it is even real. But if it's leaked on the EA app, then it probably is. But feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to some more Mysims action in the future? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!